Welcome to this new episode in which we are going to explore tuple in C sharp. Tuple types in C sharp are a versatile way to group multiple values into a single unit without defining separate variables or separate classes. They are particularly useful for returning multiple values from a method or storing temporary data. So basically, we have a type that can group multiple different data types together in one single unit. So let's start using tuples in our program. And to declare a tuple, you just need to specify the types of the elements within that tuple, then set the values of those elements. So the first thing to do is decide what you want to put. So I would like to put in an integer and a string. So this is how we define a tuple. Then my tuple is equal to 10 hello. So this is actually my tuple, and that's how you declare a tuple. Now to access, let's say, the elements of a tuple, you just need to this command first. So to access tuples elements, you just need to say my tuple or int number is equal to my tuple dot item one. And then if you'd like to access second item, you just say string hello is equal to my tuple dot item 2. So as you can see, it's very easy to use and very useful when it comes to grouping information together. So this is how you can access information from the tuple or elements of the tuple, and you can use it to, let's say, display those information. So we say console log or console write line. So I will just say message number plus number, and then we add another plus hello contains the value of hello. We will see how we retrieve that information and how we can display them. So I'll just .NET run here. So as you can see, I actually retrieved the information correctly from the tuple. So we have number 10, and then we have our hello that contains hello. So you can always name your tuple elements by like having a name or alias instead of just a type. So to name your tuple elements, you just say int number, let's say, and then string, so the type that you'd like to store. Then you say message, let's say, or message. This will help us access the information later. So name it tuple. We can put some information here. I'll put 1, 2, 3. Then I'll put my message. And this will actually help us accessing those information. So if you want to access the information of the named tuple, you can always do that by just specifying my tuple or name it tuple dot number or name it tuple dot message. We'll see how to do that. Just comment there, and another comment here to access name it tuple. To access name it tuple elements, you just say my tuple, name it tuple dot my tuple, or name it tuple dot message. That's the message. And then you can specify the value of that message. So I can say hello world. Then I can specify the number as well. So I can always say name it tuple dot number is equal to 456. So this is how you access your tuple information and how you can either display them or set them using your their name actually. So now let's display the tuple using those information, so or those properties of the tuple or elements. So the message will be message here. Then we can run the application to see how it works. As you can see, so my number contains 456 and my message contains hello world. Now let's see how we can use tuples in methods in C sharp. So how to like use tuples as a return type from a method. So first let's declare a method. So the method return type is actually int and char this time. I'm not going to return a string. So char get tuple, which is a function, and this function will return a tuple. So return tuple, just declare the tuple. So we'll put 99, and then we'll put a character. So I'll say A. Now to use this method in our code, you can just call it and put a variable that contains that information. So var method tuple is equal to get tuple. Now let's show the information from that tuple. And to do that, we'll just say method tuple. Then we can say method tuple dot item 1 and item 2 plus space plus item 2. So this is how we can access that. Now let's run our program and see that my tuple method returned correctly what I have intended to return. So it's very useful. So instead, sometimes you just have to return one element or one item from a method, but usually you will face challenges when returning only one item from a method. You just use tuple to return multiple items with different data types in one single shot. So now let's see how we can assign or how we can deconstruct the tuples by just saying, let's say, if I have a tuple and I would like to return to construct or deconstruct the elements of that tuple, you just need to specify the elements that you'd like to deconstruct, and that's it. So let's say I would like to have my item 1 called something and item 2 called something else. So let's say item 1, item 2 is equal to, let's deconstruct the tuple that we return from the method. So here I know that my first item is of type int and my second item is of type character. So I can see that I deconstructed my elements from the tuple this way. So you just have the parenthesis and then decide what you want to return. So the integer, which is first item, and you can name this one however you want. It's just item 1 and item 2 for simplicity. Just name them that way for simplicity. Now let's just display them once again to see that item 1 contains actually the value of the tuple and item 2 contains that value as well. So we'll use item 1, item 2. So these are the variables that we have declared. Item 2, and then I'm going to just add a column here. And let's run again. And as you can see, my item 1 contains 99 and my item 2 contains A. So this is how you actually use tuples in C sharp. So thank you so much. Leave a comment below if you have any question. And until next video, stay safe. Thank you. If you find this tutorial helpful, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment if you have a question. Thank you.